actually really like it being dark because I find that when I'm watching videos at night, I like it to be a pretty dark background so that my eyes don't feel like they're being burned when I'm watching videos late at night with the lights off and everything, like when I'm trying to go to sleep. So, it's raining. There's a thunderstorm, so you'll probably hear some loud thunder at some point. I'll try to make it not super loud, but I like the ambiance of a thunderstorm. After I finish this video, I'm going to go and read, just like I did in my reading during a thunderstorm video, which I really like. I know that's not everyone's preferred style of ASMR. Some people some people commented and said that it wasn't ASMR. But I really liked it. I thought it was a different video, something that would be nice to listen to in the background, or if you're reading at the same time, just to have some background sounds. Alright. I recently got this new case. I love it so much. It's from Casetify. And, what was I gonna say? Oh. My last case I also I did an unboxing for. And I was gonna do one for this one as well, but I thought I would just focus it more on the tapping. But yeah, the other one, because I did an unboxing video when I got it, I was able to see that I had the case for I think it was 2.5 years, which makes the cases worth it to me, because they're a little expensive. I think they're between maybe $35 or $40, maybe up to $50. I love phone tapping so much. But it has different colored butterflies on it, which I think is really pretty. And I got the pink, I want to say trim, but I think you can get clear, black, white maybe, and then pink. I think that's it. They maybe had a lime green as well, but it's like a clear backing, so you can see that I have the gold phone. And then I liked that it was rainbow butterflies, but the focus is more on pink, purple, and blue. Pink, purple, and blue. And then the front, it's so bright. It's just plain pink. Oh, you know what? I was gonna say, I wish there was a way to turn that off. I'll just turn my phone off. This is one of my favorite sounds. I hope the rain isn't too loud and it doesn't just sound like really loud static. It might. I feel like you're barely gonna be able to hear me whispering. It's really intense. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina, and there's a hurricane. I don't remember what it's called, but there's a hurricane headed towards the Carolinas. So we're gonna first teacher work day when I have to go back to school is this Thursday. So the day after I post this. And it's gonna be really weird. I was gonna say, oh, about the rain. Yeah. Charlotte is about like 3 to 4 hours inland off the coast, so we don't really have any like serious concerns over hurricane stuff. That's more on the coast, obviously, but we just get all of the rain and the thunderstorms, which I do like. I would love for you to describe what your phone case looks like. I think it's interesting, like seeing who has really basic cases and who has I guess more detailed ones or like specific ones. My cases have usually been pretty simple. Like the last one I got was white with like black kind of. They weren't like polka dots, but it looked to me like black watercolor splotches, like very small. But it was starting to peel. This is certainly the most colorful case that I've had. It's really girly too. But I liked the pink, and I think the butterflies are super cool. I like totally different colors now than I used to. My favorite color used to always be like green, and I did like purple, but I would say mostly green, but really more so neutrals. Like I really liked black and white. But I'm liking more and more color now. Like I love yellow. I love yellow. And I love pink. And I never used to be a person who liked pink. But I've got a lot of it now, like in my room. All my favorite things have pink accents or yellow. And I also love purple now. I wore my new purple sweatshirt in actually my last 2 videos. I was wearing it when I was reading, and I wore it in the flower video. I pretty much wear like one sweatshirt a week when I'm at home, because it's not getting dirty. So this is the one I'm wearing this week. It's a vintage sweatshirt I found on Etsy from the college I went nails are so grown out. And they, like, the color looks horrible. They look yellow. Like a nasty tannish yellow color. But oh well. I think what I'm gonna do with them, even though I have like the dip powder on, I think I'm gonna try to cut them and just let them like grow out and just cut them until the dip is gone, because my school board met again and decided that we're going to have virtual learning, e-learning from the beginning. We were going to have 2 weeks of in-person where the kids were on rotation. And like there would be an A, B, and C group, and they would each come for like 3 days. Or like A would come 3 days, B would come I think maybe 4, and then C would be through the last 3 days. But they went back on that, which I'm so happy about. But because we're just going to be doing everything online, like no one's going to be seeing my nails. Not like I would care anyway, like they're children. But I would want to feel like presentable if I was going to be having a more regular in-person back to school. So part of me wants to go and get them done again, because I pick my fingers really badly. It's like an anxiety thing. I'm trying to see. Like you can, I don't know, kind of see like right there. But when you can see it on that finger. Who cares? But it's a really common anxiety. I don't know what you would call it. I don't know, an anxiety thing where you pick. I do it when I'm bored, when I'm anxious, when I don't know. I don't have anything to do with my hands. So, when I have nails, when my nails are done though, I don't pick them. I don't pick at my fingers as much. I think it's because when I get gel or the dip, my nails are thicker, so it's harder to pick because my nails are like thick and kind of rounded on the tip. So it doesn't like really do anything. But I also just like want my fingers and my hands to look good if I paid money to get my nails done. So it's a deterrent that way. So on one hand, I want to save money because Joe and I are in the process of buying a house. We're technically under contract for one, but we're waiting to see what the appraisal will come in at, because it's a for sale by owner and they are very off base with the selling price. So it's still up in the air, but it's exciting. But you know, even if I could save like $50 getting my nails done, you know, that's $50 I didn't spend that we could use to buy paint or new light bulbs or, you know, something little. So there's that. And just the fact that it's like unnecessary. But then on the other hand, I'm like, well, if it helps me not like pick like that, there's value in that to me. Because it's something that I do subconsciously, but I also feel guilty about. So I don't know. So that's annoying to me. But oh well. My dumb camera overheated. Always love that for me. And the rain has pretty much stopped, so it's brighter in here. Actually, I'm going to turn this down. There. Now it's better. But I was going to say, all that talk about my nails, but I still, like, really want them to be, like, light purple or, like, a baby pink. Really like this color or kind of like that. I'm very conflicted about this. It is a big commitment though, like with regular nail polish, you can switch it out easily. But if you're getting like gel or the SNS dip powder, it's gonna last for a couple of weeks. I've had this on for like a month at this point, I think. Maybe like 3.5 weeks. Anyway, it's a big commitment. A month-long commitment at least. So you gotta really pick a color that you're gonna like. For a longer period of time at least. It's weird thinking about moving again. Like, because the house that we're looking at, it's still like such an up in the air thing where based on the appraisal, we might be able to purchase it and we might not based on our finances, but also what or how much the seller is willing to come down on price and what they'll renegotiate the price to. So in a lot of ways, it doesn't seem real, but we were talking yesterday and we were like, we could be moving at the end of this month if everything goes well with the sale and we're able to get the price down to an appropriate amount or an acceptable amount. And oh my god, just like packing again. Oh my god, I hate packing. My boyfriend Joe works for a moving company, so he does it like literally every day. Packs and moves things and preps stuff. So it's not really a big deal for him, but I just hate the process. Taking everything out of drawers and then having to unpack it. Oh my god, I hate it. But I would have a more dedicated office space. I hope. I mean, all of the closets in the house are bigger than what we have here. So I actually don't know the relevance of that statement because it's the furniture that's the issue, not necessarily the closet space. But like, I would hope that at least my large dresser would fit in our bedroom, but we don't exactly know yet. I would just really like my office space to just be my office space. I mean, I think it would have to have some excess furniture because I do have a lot of clothes. But we could reorganize our dresser, I think. And if we had better closets, I could put certain things in the closet because we would have to redo the inside of the closets. pictures or like paintings, which I don't know if I would put those up because I actually like how when I sit here, the lights like frame my head, but there's nothing else distracting in the background. I really hope that we get the house because it would be, I think it would just be fun to be able to decorate it again, because we haven't put up really any artwork. We've only hung a couple of pieces. There's one thing in our bedroom, and we have, I think, just one piece hung up in our living room. No, two. One above the mantle, one above the TV. And I think that's it. But having like a permanent space, like a home that we've bought, we would definitely decorate it. We still don't know how exactly we would set up the rooms. I think Joe would have an office space and I would have an office space as well. I mean, I know I would have an office space because I do more work from home, and especially with virtual learning, like I need a good workspace. But his office might be like an office plus a second kind of hangout spot. Not necessarily a guest bedroom because we don't really need that. But maybe our old couch could go in there, or I don't know, like his chair that he likes to hang out in. Just a spot for him to himself. But I'll definitely keep you updated on that. If we get it or not, I'll do like another ramble, whispered ramble, maybe a coffee chat. With any updates, the inspection is Tuesday. So it'll already have happened by the time you see this. And then I don't know when the appraisal is going to be. There's so much to learn about buying a house. I might end up convincing Joe to do a video with me talking about the process, because there's so much that you wouldn't know until you go through it and have to look things up. But it's exciting and scary to think that we could be moving and could have purchased a house at the end of the month. It's like real grown-up stuff, you know. The house would need renovations, like tearing out the entire kitchen, so it would be a stressful moving process because we would know that we would immediately have to like get to work. And even if we didn't rip out the kitchen immediately, there'd be other things that we would want to do. Even little things like switching out fans or painting or like painting the fireplace is something we would want to do. Little things, but stuff you gotta do, so yeah. I'll definitely keep you updated on that because that's a big life change, big life move. I also hope we get the house so that we just don't have to look anymore. It's exhausting. I mean, we've pretty much been looking for houses for like 2 years, I think. So it would be nice to like have that be done. The nice thing though is that because it's taken so long, our savings has just continued to grow and grow. Especially because the house we're renting right now is like dirt cheap. I mean, it's literally like $850 is our rent, which just like unheard of. So we're able to save a lot, but because of that, we're now able to afford more. So our price range has gone up about like 70,000, I would say. And the higher your price range goes up, the more you're able to look at, because it's just, there's more available. Okay. The rain's pretty much stopped, so I am going to end this here. You probably don't want to hear me ramble about houses for too much longer. I'll save that for a separate video. I'm gonna go read. I've finally gotten into where the crawdads sing, and I'd say I'm like maybe a third or halfway into it. Maybe like 2/5. So I'm gonna go read. Joe's working out. It's a Monday today, but he didn't have work, so he's working out. So all the things that I want to like do by myself, I have to do while he's gone, because when he's home, I like spending all the time I can with him. We might watch a movie or something. I think that'd be like cozy. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to tell me what your phone case looks like. I'm very interested. Thank you for watching.